introduce yourself before you ask questions, but we're going to start with head coach Tricia Cullop. She's going to give us an opening statement.
I was really proud of how hard we played today. I didn't think this team ever gave up. They're a very, very good team. And, I think the first half, they were on fire. I felt like they were hitting every tough shot. But we didn't give up, even though we had a slow start. And I thought we bounced back. I was extremely proud of the third quarter, how we had 27 points. They're one of the best defensive teams in the league. The fact that we only had 13 turnovers certainly aided our cause, but we still got to make our free throws. We still got to be able to shoot from the three-point line. We were 1 for 11. When you're facing a team like this, we talk to the team about this all the time. You face a top 20 team, there's a 10% margin of error that you've got to play in order to have a chance to win. I thought at times we played that way, that we were locked in. Then there were some moments that we let get away from us, whether it was guarding some of their out-of-bounds plays where they got an easy bucket or missing a box out and they got an easy score. But for the most part, really, really proud of the effort. We can fix the things that went wrong. But I love the energy from the team tonight. I thought they gave me a lot, and they gave each other a lot, and we can build on what happened tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we can open up for questions. Go ahead, Michelle.
Michelle Crawford. What was the difference between the third quarter and the fourth, do you feel?
I thought, third quarter we executed really well. We hit our shots. Fourth quarter, I thought we had some good looks and they didn't go down. I thought those same plays were working, and, fourth quarter we just missed them. But I didn't think we took bad shots. I didn't think we didn't execute. I just thought the shots weren't falling. And, some of that's physicality. Some of that's their length. But I still thought we got good looks.
And Shay, when you guys closed and took 5 at the end of the third, what were you thinking? What were you personally thinking at that moment?
I was thinking, oh man, we got this. I mean, we were down a pretty big deficit 19. Coming out. Yeah, 19 coming out from the half. But I think that, like she said, just to piggyback off what she said, we got to executing more in our plays. We were taking good shots. Everything was falling at that moment for us. I thought we had it. I thought we had a really good chance.
Go ahead.
Coach, Soma Okolo had a couple of big energy moments. It seemed like in the first quarter, she had that nifty post move and the whole bench forward.
Yep.
And then near the end of the third quarter, she had that and one bucket that brought that deficit closer for you guys.
Yeah.
Off the bench, her spark, how important is that for the team?
Well, you look at it, in just under 13 minutes, she had 9 points and 5 boards. I mean, she played extremely well, and she's such a good defender. She can really switch and keep people in front of her. When we're pressing, she's hard to get by. I think the best is coming for Soma. She's really a spark off the bench. She's done that in several games we've had, and she's not afraid of the big moment. And I love that about her. But her up and under move in the post was beautiful. She and Shea, I thought, executed a play that we had really well together for a nice high-low. But she gives you everything she's got when she's out there.
Who else? Fine.
Olivia, Kyle, you had a great play today, and toward the end, you seemed a bit frustrated because you said, yeah, we got this, and you had really, really great play.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel? You guys were really dominating on the third quarter, going to the fourth quarter. What were the challenges at the end?
I would say the challenges was probably like we were executing, but shots weren't falling. Like shots that I know that we can hit that we were just hitting in the third quarter. So we were executing, shots weren't falling. I mean, I guess a couple calls didn't go our way. They called some fouls on us that I feel like, wasn't fouls. But yeah, so I just think that's what it was. A little bit of the frustration, yeah. But I know next game when we go back to practice that we'll keep working on those shots we'll see us hit. Yeah.
Gavin again.
Coach, last year it seemed like a lot of teams in conference play came from behind and kind of bit you guys in the back. And now it seems like this year it's a different team, but you guys are that team now that's coming from behind and making charges, late quarter pushes to come from behind and get a couple wins in ACC play. Has there been a change in the, coaching staff mindset in those situations, playing from behind instead of letting those teams from behind come back and get you? Or?
Well, as a coach, I don't really like it that we had to start from behind. I think Shay would tell you I'd very much love to have better starts. But I think it also says a lot about a character of a team when they can come from behind. When we were at Virginia Tech, when we come from 18 down to win. When we were at SMU, I think we spotted them 14 or 15 before coming back. We are very resilient. And I think if you're going to be a great team, you have to be. You got to have that kind of mindset because not everything's going to go your way. Shots aren't going to fall your way. Calls aren't going to go your way. And you just got to stay focused and push through. We're getting better at that. But I do hope that we can get off some better starts so we don't have to, spot someone and then get excited. This team is very capable of playing really well. We've played several ranked teams this year, very close. And I think the main thing is we've got to put it all together. We've had some really good quarters, and then we've had some minutes that maybe we should have been a little bit more focused. If we can persevere and continue to get better, the best is ahead of us. But you got to keep thinking about this is the first year for several of these players to ever play together. We don't have any consistency from last year. So every game you see us starting to gel is a good game that we're putting something together for the next. And, this next game is big for us. Syracuse is a team that's playing exceptionally well. They're going to be aggressive. They've got great guard play. They've got an exceptional freshman center that I think just got Rookie of the Week last week. They're going to be a tough matchup for us, and we've got to be ready. But I think we can build on what we did today.
Mm-hmm.
Shay, what was Coach's message at halftime that maybe sparked you guys to come out so strong in the third quarter?
I would just say that trusting in our teammates is trusting in what we do every day. And also just first 3 minutes. Get out there, first 3 minutes. You get 3 stops, 3 scores. Just play hard the whole time. Execute. Trust her. Listen to what she got to say and play hard. I mean, that's all you can do. Play hard, yeah.
Well, and the big thing is in the first quarter, especially, we ran some really good things and missed the shot.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me a lot of the fourth quarter, and I just kept telling them, take those same shots again. They're going to go down.
Yeah.
Yep, in the back. I'm Sarah Lando. Coach, now your second year as head coach, what's been your biggest takeaway from Coach Meyer and her coaching style?
Well, first of all, I'm glad you brought her up because I'm really, really happy that her name's in the rafters now. Not many coaches stay for 19 years. And not many coaches that coach that long can show you how many times they went to postseason play and how much they won. And when you talk to this community and you know how much she's beloved by this community, she left an incredible legacy. She set the bar really high for all of us. And so it's really cool now that every day when it's getting a little hard, you can look up there and remember there's someone that consistently set the bar high, that left an incredible legacy that should be inspiring all of us, she and Coach L. And, I think it's great. It's great she's still here. She's still supporting this program. I really appreciate the advice that she's given. I came up through the coaching ranks with Katie. We were assistants, in different parts of the country, sat by each other a lot, recruiting. I've known her for years, and she's nothing but a class act.
Zach Cohen, either one of you can answer the question, but Toby Fournier, 23 points tonight. What was the challenge of guarding her, and what did you guys see that made it difficult?
First and foremost, she's an exceptionally good post player. I think she's really well. She runs the floor really well. I mean, she had a lot of transition points. I think that was something that was kind of she got her 15 points in the first half off of. So I would say that just her running the floor. And I don't know, she just plays hard. She plays hard the whole game. She doesn't really take too many plays off. She's always looking how she can score, do something for her teammates. So I would just say, yeah, that was the most part. Just trying to keep up with her energy the whole time. Yeah.
Anybody else? Nope. All set. Okay. Thank you all for being here.